Hello everyone, my name is Venusian Kalliope and welcome to the 20th video uploaded to my YouTube channel. That means I have been doing this for almost 5 months consistently, and I think that's pretty cool. I'm kind of in a good mood right now, but let's go into the important stuff like our palette and yeah, this is a lot of different blues and greens and stuff like that. I got these colors by mixing sky blue or phthalo blue with some custom colors that I made, like rose gold and como se dice, regular gold, and yeah. So yeah, I just realized that my headphones make a noise and when they hit the zipper. Can you hear it? Yeah, that's me accidentally rubbing my headphone cord against the zipper of my hoodie. It's kind of cold in my room right now, but I'm just having such a good mood right now that nothing is going to really dampen it. And I think it's because I'm going to be dyeing my hair soon, but when I say soon, I mean probably this weekend, but blue hair dye. It's so cool. I might even videotape it and save it for right before I get jaw surgery just to upload it and be like, haha, you see? I did it. I got you. But today we're going to be covering my silhouette with actual colors. And I know in theory I should have gone into do something and added hair, but the thing is I wasn't really a fan of the hair shape that I went with here, so I just was you know what? No. I can always go back and fix things, and I decided to do something that you're going to see next week. So, yeah. Oh, I'm also apologizing for next week's video for being kind of short. It'll be 10 minutes shorter than this video, and I guess this is me sort of branching out and trying to figure out my happy medium of where I can get the most viewership versus to me the numbers don't really matter that much, I guess, when it comes to posting things to YouTube, and then it's oh, okay, this works for me, this doesn't work for me. But I mean, I guess it's just sometimes I feel YouTube is just this numbers game that is okay, what can I do to keep viewers? And honestly, it's not the number itself that matters, but what matters to me the most is probably viewership retention. So if you get to this point, please like the video or comment something Neep Norp. Here, I'll even type it up. Neep Norp. Heck, you could even comment your favorite color or leave an art request. I'll paint stuff. It'll be cool. And that way I'll have a little bit of audience interaction. But yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I wish I could talk more about stuff, but it feels things are finally falling into place for me outside of YouTube, because I'm getting a major surgery pretty soon, and I already have my videos prepped for that. Well, I say prepped, but I'm probably going to export, well, I'm probably going to scale up and export them in 4K, but I'm just excited. Just, Ah, there. Good to get all like the noises out and like, you know. I also have like this big canvas that's like 3 feet by like 4 feet. So that's like a meter by like meter 0.25 for like everybody who like does like the metric system or stuff. You know what? Future me, leave like the metric measurements like on like the screen right now. I think it'd be funny. Yeah, metric system. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if America like converted to like the metric system. And I say this as an American. I just think it could be like more efficient. Like, well, I'm not saying like the metric system could be more efficient. I'm just saying like the imperial system like isn't really that efficient when it comes to like measuring out distances, and it's like, or when you're trying to like Google something like how many feet are in a mile? And then it's like I don't even know that at the top of my head. So like I'm going to like Google it, and I'll even like write up the number for like how many things are in a mile. Feet. How many feet are in a mile? Because like 1 inch 1 inch is like 1 inch, but like 12 inches is a foot. And an inch is like three-ish centimeters. But hang on. How many feet are in a mile? Yeah, sorry for like sneezing. I just got allergy shots like not that long ago. So like hang on. How many times will I forget my sentence before I finally like get there? Okay, how many feet are in a mile? Okay, so it's 5,280. You see, nobody can remember that. It's like that's like a big number. Like it's not as like as easy to like remember that like 10 millimeters go into like 1 centimeter and 100 centimeters goes into 1 meter. And a meter is like 3 feet. But there's like 1,000 meters in a kilometer. But yeah, and honestly, I just think it'd be easier to remember. That's all. Like the only thing that I might actually like struggle with though is the Celsius. Like because like when it comes to like temperature, like Celsius is like easy to remember because like water freezes at like 0, but like 0 degrees Celsius, but water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. And I often like remember like sometimes like in the summer it gets like close to like 40 degrees Celsius, but like hang on, let's see. 40 degrees Celsius is how much in Fahrenheit? Oh yeah, 40 degrees Celsius is 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, we do get that hot in the summer, like where I live. It's pretty hot. And honestly, like my idea of like cold weather is probably like kind of messed up to like most of the people who like live outside of like the United States, but like my idea of like cold weather is probably let's see. Okay, it's probably like 26. No, that can't be right. Yeah, it's probably like close to like 26 or like 27 degrees like Celsius. That's my idea of like cold. Or for like everybody who's like using the imperial system, that's like 80 degrees like Fahrenheit. And I mean, yeah, that's good when you're like doing like science stuff. But like, I don't know. Like, when it comes to like measuring like human temperature, I feel like Fahrenheit does it pretty well, but I could adapt to like Celsius a bit more. I don't know. I've been kind of like looking at like different places in the entire world that I would like to move to. And one of them is like in Australia. I'm not saying where in Australia, but like, I don't know. I've like kind of fallen in love with like the scenery and like, yeah, it's just like, it's just so. I wish I could explain how much I'm like really enjoying like the idea of like moving to Australia. And I mean, I'm not doing it now. And truth be told, if I did move, I would probably like move to like Los Angeles or something. And that is my dog. And give me a moment to pause the recording, and I'll get back to you guys later. And that was just a family member like walking into like the house and just like, you know how it is. When it's like, oh, my dog like tends to like bark at like people like entering the house no matter who it is, because like she's like very emotionally driven, I guess. But yeah, I mean, personally, I'm just like, yeah, I'm okay with my dog barking. Some of my family members, mostly my middle brother, is not like the biggest fan because like my dog's barking kind of hurts his ears, and he is developmentally delayed, and it leads to like some awkward situations where my brother is like screaming, and it's like, maybe chill out. We'll like try to like get him like headphones and stuff, but like he doesn't really like over the ear headphones. And yeah, I mean, life is like that sometimes, like where it just like throws you through a loop, and then you're like, okay, I can do this. And it's like, yeah, I can do this. But yeah, yesterday I actually like drove from like my town to like Canutillo. And I mean, it was unique, and we used like, instead of using like I-10, we used like these like little back roads to like get there, and it was like interesting, and I would like to like do that again. Maybe like all the way from like my town to El Paso. It'd be cool to like go like to the mall just using that. Just like, yeah, the mall. I love the mall. Well, I mean, I love going to malls. I mean, malls are great. But yeah. Do you ever just like get like this feeling that like you need to be doing something even though you're already doing it? Because sometimes I'm like that right now. And like I see like in my room, I see like a lot of things that I need to do. And it's like, I need to do this. But at the same time, it's like I'm already doing something that's kind of productive already. And it's like, yeah, this is completely like right and like natural. But like, it's just that I want to be doing more. And I mean, I think it's important to like recognize that like, hey, we're only human, and sometimes there's only a certain amount of like time or like energy that we have to like be productive. And you know what? That's okay. You don't have to be like going at 100% all the time. And I mean, I don't know. I just feel like sometimes I'm like beating myself up constantly for like stuff like that when I really shouldn't have to. And it's like so many things have to get done now. And I mean, sometimes the little things do like add up a lot, but it can help to like listen to music and just like get like some things done. But some things can like wait for later, if that makes sense. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just like excited and just full of like energy and just, I don't know. I just want to do like so many things all at once. If, and just, you know, like, I want to be where like, you know, the people are. Or like, I just want to like go out and like be a part of like society and just, you know, shine, I guess. But like, I don't know. I mean, it's okay to like not know, but like, I wish I was better at like articulating like my own like thoughts and like feelings, but like, it's like when you're like on like the precipice of something and it's like, yeah, it's almost here. It's almost here. You just gotta like hold your breath a second and just, you know, relax. But yeah, I'm just I'm just excited, I guess. But yeah, I'm gently like moving over and I see we have like a little bit less than like 30 seconds left. So, yay. Um yeah. Also, it's one of my friends' like birthdays soon, so like Lily, if you made it to this point, happy birthday, Lily. We've been like friends for like ages, and yeah, happy birthday, Lily. And thank you so much for watching this video.